Does your body ever feel stiff, heavy, or just off? What if I told you that just 4 simple moves could fix that? They're called primal movements, basically the way we were designed to move, and when I started doing them, all those nagging aches I used to get just disappeared. So let's start with the simplest, but easily the most transformative primal movement. Before we ever ran, jumped, or even walked, we crawled. Crawling is one of the simplest ways to unlock stiffness and get your joints moving freely. The foundation of all crawls is the standard crawl. Simply move your opposite hand and foot together, keeping your knees hovering an inch off the ground. A good place to start is with 3 sets for 30 seconds, really focusing on slow, controlled movement. Another way to crawl is the bear crawl, and honestly, this just might be one of my favorites of all time. It activates your shoulder stabilizers like nothing else, all while lengthening your back and hamstrings. And just like with the standard crawl, 3 sets of 30 seconds is a great place to start. And when you're ready to take your crawl to the final level, the lizard crawl is the one to try. Stay low to the ground, elbows bent, chest gliding just above. Every part of your body has to work together. Your core twists, your hips open, your shoulders stabilize, and your chest leads the way. So give all 3 variations a try and pick the one your body connects with most. Now, if I could only recommend one primal movement to fix your entire upper body, it would be this next one. Hanging is one of those primal movements most of us have completely lost, but we're literally built to do. And what's wild is, just by hanging, you're not only building a rock-solid grip, something that's directly linked to longevity, but you're also decompressing your spine and restoring shoulder mobility, which is why so many people find hanging beneficial. But the truth is, hanging can be pretty taxing on your shoulders. That's why it's super important to slowly reintroduce it to your body and build up your strength over time. So to keep things safe and give your body enough time to adapt, here's the progression I recommend. To start, keep your feet on the ground or on a box. Gently pull your shoulders down, creating space between your ears and shoulders, and let gravity do the rest. You'll feel your shoulders slowly opening, your spine decompressing, and everything starting to loosen up. Start with about 30 seconds, rest, and then go for another round. 2 sets is plenty in the beginning. Once that supported hang starts feeling easier, it's time to take the next step. Grab the bar with a solid grip and let your full body weight hang. A pro tip is to overgrip. This gives you more control and helps you stay longer without slipping. As you hang, you'll notice your grip start to burn, which is totally normal. But if you do feel any sharp pain in your shoulders, that's a sign you went too far too soon. So make sure to listen to your body and build up gradually as it adapts. A good place to start is with 15 seconds per round for 3 sets. And once that full hang starts feeling natural, you can take this even a step further with a 1-arm hang. This is an amazing way to restore shoulder stability and control, and it activates every supporting muscle around the joint, eases stiffness through the chest and lats, and builds that kind of strength that protects you long term. Fair warning though, this one's super demanding on the shoulders, so don't rush it. Build your base first, then start with 10 seconds per arm for 2 sets, only when you feel ready. So whichever you choose, hang as often as you can, and you'll start to feel your shoulders opening, your posture improving, and your spine coming back to life. So if hanging restores your upper body, this next move does the same for your lower body. For our ancestors, the deep squat wasn't an exercise, it was daily life. It was essentially their version of a chair. But over time, we replaced this natural position with car seats and office chairs, the root cause of a lot of modern stiffness. The good news though, the deep squat literally improves everything. It's a full body reset that restores hip mobility, ankle flexibility, and spinal alignment all at once. But much like hanging, you'll want to keep things safe and unlock this in stages. So for the first step, I recommend the ground supported squat. Simply drop down, place your hands on the ground for support, and start moving around a little. Don't worry about perfect form yet. The goal here is to gently open up those muscles and get your body used to the position. You can shift your hips back and forth, rock side to side, or even press your knees out gently with your elbows. The more you move, the more your hips and ankles start to loosen up. So do this for about 30 seconds, then stand up and repeat 3 times. Once that starts to feel natural, it's time to level up. Now, most of the time, the reason you can't do a deep squat is either due to tight ankles or tight hips. So here's a workaround for both scenarios. If your ankles feel tight, or you notice your heels lift as you go down, simply slide something under your heels. A pair of weights, books, or even a folded towel works perfectly. That little lift helps your hips drop deeper and helps you find that true deep squat position. On the other hand, if it's your hips that feel locked up, you'll feel that restriction right in that hip flexor area. In that case, grab onto something sturdy and use it for support as you drop down. This takes pressure off the hips and helps you safely explore that deeper range. So same thing here, aim to start with about 30 seconds for 3 rounds and focus on control as you move. And when that supported position starts to feel comfortable, try it without any help. Feet flat, chest open, spine long, and as you lower, gently nudge your knees out a little. That small detail creates space for your hips to move freely and keeps everything stable. Over time, the deep squat completely changes how your lower body feels and moves. So honestly, do it as often as you can and your body will thank you for it. Now, a lot of modern stiffness has one main cause: moving in straight lines. Whether that's sitting down, walking forward, or even lifting weights, it all trains the body in a single direction. And when you stop exploring what your body is capable of, you start to lose that natural rhythm, coordination, and body awareness. And that's where this next primal movement comes in. Kickthroughs retrain your body to move in every direction, twisting, shifting, rotating, the way it was built to move. And honestly, they just feel great to do. So drop close to the floor and plant one hand for support. From there, kick one leg through to the opposite side, using your hand and foot as anchor for balance. If it feels tough at first, keep your foot planted for a bit more stability. If not, try to hover it and move with control. Then switch sides and find your rhythm. Once you do, your whole body starts moving as one connected piece, and your core, hips, and shoulders all fire up together. The more you practice it, the more connected, athletic, and confident you'll feel in your body. I recommend starting with 1 minute for 3 rounds and adjusting as your control improves. So here's my challenge to you. Spend just 10 minutes a day this week doing these 4 moves. Start with a crawl, then hang, deep squat, and finish with kickthroughs. You'll be amazed at how quickly your body wakes up again and that stiffness starts to fade. So that's it for this time. Remember to take care of yourself, keep moving, and I'll catch you in the next video.